Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. Three things cannot be long hidden, the sun, the moon, and the truth. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. It is better to travel well than to arrive. The trouble is, you think you have time. In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. If you want to know your past, look into your present conditions. If you want to know your future, look into your present actions. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. The root of suffering is attachment. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think we become. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die, and so, let us all be thankful. In the sky, there is no distinction of east and west, and people create distinctions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again, but if he is peaceful, loving and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. If foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. It does not matter how long you are spending on the earth, how much money you have gathered, or how much attention you have received. It is the amount of positive vibration you have radiated in life that matters. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it, or who said it, no matter if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. You only lose what you cling to. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth, in not going all the way, and not starting. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. The past is already gone, the future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live, and that is the present moment. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. The tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. Just as a flower, which seems beautiful, has color but no perfume, so are the fruitless words of a man who speaks them but does them not. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. In separateness lies the world's greatest misery, in compassion lies the world's true strength. The only true failure is when you stop trying. You only lose what you cling to. Be where you are, otherwise, you will miss your life. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. There is no path to happiness, happiness is the path. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The root of all suffering is attachment. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. If, in our heart, we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, or possessions, we cannot be free. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it.